Okay.
The position gain the second back on you is in some draft right now. Still about a minute and a half gap to him. And we're officially into the last hour of the race.
Oh no. Panic.
It's not the last lap yet. I can already see you driving the last lap, not looking at the track, just looking at all the dials.
So I need to do one lap or how much?
Like
Oh.
do one lap and then read the temperatures on the camels, right?
Just read first. If read us the temperatures. If the water temp is at 96-ish, 96, 98, that would be the standard temperature for everything. We might need a couple of laps. So the water should be in high 90s, and we'll need info on the rest.
I'm coming to Blanchmont, water is 94, oil is 5.5, gear is 79.
Give it a couple more laps just so we don't start panicking.
Yeah, because ours is slightly higher. By about 30 degrees.
Completely fucking overkill.
Hey, DJ Sylvanus Holston. Thank you. And my dashboard is dying. How convenient.
Oh, it's a racing. 87 already. Water is 101.
So water is normal for us.
I guess oil would take a bit more time to heat up.
Yeah.
I just gotta hope it's okay. Just check if it's rising or not. I believe it was 106 for quite some time for you previously. 1 degree is probably nothing. I hope.
Completely fucking
Oh, Jesus.
overkill.
Looking at Gunz's first stint and it's at 104.
Something did not work right. Hold on.
Watching it on Twitch.
So it's not too bad. I just hope iRacing doesn't have like a 108. Okay, let's blow the gearbox.
Oh, Jesus, please. Something is happening with the sound. I don't know what happened. I just hope it doesn't do it again.
Maybe I should just quickly switch gears and see at what temperatures they blow up, or how does it work?
You can keep it in the low gear, like first and second, and see when it dies. Like,
And the engine will blow up, or the gearbox.
one of the two, just pin it on the limiter and see what the temps are doing.
Okay.
The temps will probably skyrocket fast.
Not really.
Well, not immediately.
Well, I've been holding for 20 seconds and it's only 2 degrees.
Well, should they start panicking or not yet? I swear, if Gutzes blows the second gearbox in the last hour of a second race,
That'll be my curse.
just every last pit stop from now on has to be a gearbox change. Just in case.
Wait, if I like go to gain some speed and then quickly shift to first.
It'll just break it.
It won't work because GT3 cars have overrev protection.
Also that.
I can clutch and then quickly shift down.
You can clutch and shift to reverse, but it'll just break the gearbox. It won't show the temps.
How the fuck did I switch to second?
And probably
I mean,
also switching to low gear doesn't
temperature is
help.
not really rising.
It might be they'll like running it for 23 hours. That might be doing the trick. I don't know. I guess that's enough info if it's not climbing that much. It's not gonna show anything useful.
So cross our fingers and hope for the best.
Yeah. The battered car doesn't exactly help much.
Yeah, I broke it.
So that's P11 behind you, about to lap you again. If he's catching fast, no reason to fight him at all.
Yeah, just try to use his tail as much as possible.
Yeah. The car we're fighting is... You gained further 2 seconds on him.
Wait a second. After I reset the car, my gear temperature is 128.
Interesting. Now run a lap or two and see what happens.
Assumption would be that it would cool down.
Actually,
I mean-
if the engine is running on the pit stop, it might not cool down. Might be some weird
does it
shit
work?
happening. I don't know.
I requested new car. Why does it have such a gear temperature?
Actually, a new car might have everything warmed up and ready for you for a hot lap.
Well, it's falling down. But when I jumped in, it wasn't 126, it was 60. Like, let me...
I think when you join the session, it's a cold car, but maybe when you reset it,
reset it again.
it was a warm one.
Now it's 72.
Okay, then it's just bollocks. Okay. We're not getting any information, guys. Cross your fingers and hope for the best.
Seems like somehow the gear temperatures, like if you blow it up, they kinda save. They kinda saved for some reason. And then if you just reset the car, they're back to default. That make no sense.
Oh, either way. We have 10 more laps in this tank.
What's the gap to the 12th? No, wait. You're 12.
Mm-hmm. The guy we're fighting is now doing 24 flat to 23 high, picking up the pace. He has new tires, keep it in mind. Also at the end, if you do change tires, we'll have tire advantage on him. If you don't, well, just hope the gap is big enough.
let him by.
Oh. 10 and 11?
I wonder if they're on the
Your
same lap.
chance.
They
Hmm?
they
Yeah.
are actually in the same lap. They're fighting for position right there. 4
Oh, then.
seconds. Get some nice toe.
It's your chance, Gonzis.
I'll eat your chance.
If he has a black flag, he'll get a position.
Can we send Maestro to his corner?
No.
Oh, looks like P11 is actually catching him a little bit. This is interesting.
Not ideal if they're gonna start fighting.
Sword takes me down, and that's
I mean, he's pulling you a little bit ahead. I assume he's in full push mode. Trying to run for his life. He gained some time back. That would be P13. Still about a minute and a half between you.
reaching to the very quest.
Why?
We prefer yours, so
50.1 is fine as well.
okay. Just trying to give you an edge. Maybe improve traction control. Increase.
I don't think changing how the car behaves after so many hours is a good point right now.
Well, Gunsis was practicing with 2 traction control, for example. So
Whatever. I feel like
Well,
we still.
probably need to increase it by the time our tires get older.
I feel like at this point we still have a little bit of an edge over our opponents. Just a tiny bit, but it's tough. Especially if these two around us start fighting.
maybe they kill each other and we keep in positions.
Yeah, but they might collect us in the process. Can't afford to lose a lot of time now.
I mean, if the guy behind caches, but these 2 guys die, it's still a 1 position then.
Depends on how they die. They might just get it to the finish. It's not that much time left.
Oh, black flag. Would be enough for each of them.
It'd be impressive if they finish out like that. And highly unlikely, I'd say.
Just a question. Show this BMW. These 2 BMWs. Right, get close to each other. Kind of, why is the ping so high?
Hmm?
Why is the ping so high?
I don't know.
I mean, it's in the hundreds for us. Fine.
It's quite
I-
high.
I don't even see
Do
in
we
the
miss
session.
them again?
Looks like the servers are new, yes. By the way, iRacing, does iRacing have EU servers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Princess, guess who's in front of you?
Yeah, I noticed that.
It's like you're magnetically attached to one another. Alright, 11 we won by. Yep.
Wait, they managed to fix the hood?
Who?
I thought that well, the guy had. Wait. Or is it the guy? Ah, no, never mind. I thought they were talking about the guy who guns his killed.
My toe.
Double the speed.
Gap's still the same to our opponent, and P14, for reference, is one lap down on you, so no challenge further than 13. P11 is, well, he just lapped you. So it's gonna be a two-way battle for 12th. And I'm gonna leave for about 5 minutes and then start calculating the splash and dash.
Okay.
I will guide him while he's absent.
Please don't.
Why?
Because I haven't heard any good advice from you.
You just can't. You need to. If your advice is clear, it's bad advice. Advice must make you think about it, so you can find the answer yourself.
That sounds like terrible teaching.
That's good teaching. People should not tell you just the answer. They should tell you how to find the answer, and you will find it. The next time you will need to
I
find
don't
an answer.
need your philosophical crap right now.
It's not philosophical. It's how things work.
No, it's philosophical and it's crap right now.
Just relax and drive smoothly.
Able take with it.
You still have a race today.
I know.
I don't think I'm prepared for it.
Ah, come on.
What license do you need to take part in Glen?
All endurance events are C.
So I guess you are safe.
Maybe?
I don't know if I'm safe though, because I have B.
Well, unless you get demoted to D, you are safe.
I mean, I have 3.4, so maybe I won't even lose me. I don't know how it works.
left side, Matthias. Ready.
No way can't you do because you're waiting like right?
Fast left
Or maybe because the car is completely destroyed.
Well, people told that there was nothing wrong with the car after, like, while I was absent, nothing happened.
Except for top speed,
Well,
which has been fucked since you've been there.
well, I was doing mid 22s with it when in the night when I had the stint. Anything happened after this?
Servatis hit the pit wall. Gunsis hit the guy.
Fast left.
Minor incidents, which probably counted for
That's
2 minutes of optional repairs.
That's what I was asking. Anything happened while I was absent? No, nothing.
Nothing major.
Well, it cost the top speed even more in that case.
Alright, whatever. Guns, I will be giving you 4.4 liters a lap.
Yeah.
2 extra laps after the clock runs down, plus 0.3 liters safety.
Sounds about right. How much is it?
Can take right.
Counting now. And I'll be counting your average time says 2:24 flat.
Yep.
And I'll count the pit as 1.5 minutes, just to be sure.
Well, yeah. A full-time pit time lost is 1:55.
Yeah, 1.5 would seem reasonable.
1.5 minutes, it's about almost full fuel and tires.
So what do you want me to count for the stop?
I haven't followed how much time does it take to fill up the car.
We might have a little bit extra. It's not that much of a difference. We'll see. I'll put 120. Man.
Fast left. Work on.
Saudi.
So calculation says that you'll need to complete 10.3 laps after the stop, so 11. I'm giving you 13 laps of fuel.
That is 57 point something.
Oh yeah, hold on. 13 times 4 by 4.4.
57.2.
57.2, so I'll be giving you 57.5 if possible. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I can only go by 1 liter, so I'm giving you 58.
Yep.
So what do you think about tires?
If the time window allows for it, I would take them, but they are not necessary.
Uh, the window to our competition right now, he is, according to relative, a minute and 24 seconds back.
30 seconds off.
Remember, he'll also have old tires at the end, just depending on how much he will lose on those 10 laps. If it's a second a lap, it's worth to not take tires and struggle a little bit. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, with new tires, you'll have to use the tires, so it's more likely to make a mistake.
What?
I mean, when you have new tires, you have to push the car to use the
If you have new tires, it has more grip to use them.
Yeah, if I have old tires, then I need to push.
Well, you don't need to push with old tires, you just need to...
You might have to
keep the
push
pace.
if the car is close behind us.
If the car is close, that means you will be behind with new tires. So you will
No.
have to push... Yes.
Or slightly
How
ahead.
can I? Yeah, or ahead.
It's impossible to gain 2 seconds per lap with fresh tires at this point. You
The
will-
guy is a
But we
minute
don't
and 24
need 2
seconds
seconds.
behind.
Okay, so you
We need
have...
24, so we only need half the fuel we normally put in. That saves us at least
20, I
No,
say.
no, no.
20, 25 seconds. So at minute 55 loss, it's about minute 30.
You
So,
have
so
to...
with the new tires, we'll rejoin near them, or right behind them, right in front of them, somewhere close. If we don't
you'll
get
have to
tires,
overtake him.
possibly, yes. But if we don't take tires, we are most likely gonna rejoin ahead of him, but gonna struggle.
Like, let's see, you'll have to do around 10 laps after the pit. Is it correct?
11 possibly.
Yes,
Plus whatever after the clock runs down.
Okay, let's say 11 for the sake of it. The tires take 20 seconds to change. Is it correct?
Around that, yes.
So you need approximately a little bit less than 2 seconds to gain a little bit less than 2 seconds a lap over your
we
current
don't-
time.
Yeah, but he's
we
not
don't
gonna.
need- Yeah, we don't need 2 seconds per lap. We just
No.
need to be ahead of him.
Yeah, we don't need to compensate the entire pit. We have a gap on him.
To make the tire change worth it, you'll need to push these 2 seconds. Otherwise, the tire
No.
change wasn't worth it. Why not?
To make
Because-
the pit worth it, we just need to stay ahead of the guy.
Yeah, I don't need to be 20 seconds ahead of him.
In 20 seconds, that means your pit just lost your time.
What?
Yeah, but we don't need to compensate the entire time we spend on the tires. We need to compensate just enough to keep us ahead of a guy. It's not about the compensating time lost, it's about whether or not staying in old tires will give us enough of a gap to the car ahead. Or if getting new tires will put us behind the guy, so we'd have to overtake him with some damage on us.
Plus, I don't know how the older tires will behave even later. Right now, I would say I'm losing about half a second per
Just
lap.
go in Pujon, that's the only place where the car gets squirrely. Like, lose half a second, even more in Pujon, just to keep it safe. Other places are not that bad.
Yeah, but I don't know how the tires will behave in the 35th, 36th lap. I only know up
Yeah.
to 28.
Either way, box this lap, box this lap.
I mean, do as you wish, but if you ask me, of course you would not. but I would not
Right,
take tires.
According by calculation, you should be leaving the pit with 24 minutes 44 seconds remaining on the clock. So we'll see how accurate that is. You have 28 now. It's close-ish. And I took into account a minute and 20 pit stops, so that's with the tires. So you're taking not.
Like how the car feels right now.
It's not about right now. Okay, Maestro, shut up. Good, just your choice.
Let's see. Give me a gap when we enter the pit.
Okay, we'll do. We'll do.
Then we will decide.
Right now on the track, he's exactly a minute ahead of you, so that'd be a minute and 24 second gap. You gained a second on him.
Alright, 25.
Alright, gap is 120 to 125, depending on traffic and such.
I would say tire me.
Okay, new tires, 58 liters of fuel. You're all set. You also gotta get a little bit extra from what you have in the tank.
Yep.
So, it's okay. And you entered the pits with 25:50 remaining, so that's a minute, and so far calculations are fine. I'm gonna be giving you the gap 1 minute.
It's gonna be close.
Oh yeah, it will. Gave you 4.4 per lap, so that's high usage, so you gotta go like hell.
Okay, now required.
50 seconds.
Actually, no new optionals as well.
Good.
Maybe no tires.
40 seconds.
Okay, fuel is done.
Fuel is in. 30 seconds.
Yeah, we gained at least.
That'll be close. That'll
Yeah.
be very close at the exit. $20 seconds.
Come on.
15. 10.
Okay, that's way more.
You're going 5 seconds. He's gonna be driving past you soon.
So there'll be about 10 seconds. Maybe more.
Thank
Well, we'll see. Yep, 11 seconds. Okay. Let's give him hell. Hmm?
The guy flashed lights at you from behind. Fucking asshole. Right, that's 12.5 seconds between you and him. You're gonna have to get about just over a second lap. So, full throttle. These recent laps are 24 flat. You have 2 cars between you and him. That's P16 and 17. They are in the same lap, they're fighting for position. Nah, for sake.
So what's the position?
We are 11 seconds back.
Should not have taken the tires.
Shut the fuck up. If you would not have taken the tires, we'd have all tires and he'd be just 9 seconds behind us. I'm not sure that's enough. You'd be pushing like hell.
No.
Now it's us that's pushing. Alright, you're gonna get that traffic by very fast.
Well, it's
Okay,
always.
he's letting you through. I think. Maybe not. You're gonna have the inside.
Every time you take the tires.
Yeah, you got it.
It's not worth it.
He's gaining some draft.
How many laps ago did he pit?
Hold on. He last pitted on lap 548. It's gonna be 19 laps ago.
He needs to stretch that stint then.
Yeah,
Quite a lot.
yeah. "11 seconds.
Explode in iRacing?
Hmm?
Can the tires explode in iRacing?
That's a question I don't have an answer to.
Yeah.
I can only give you advice.
Don't think so. I haven't had a puncture yet. His biggest problem is not gonna be tires though. Problem is gonna be fuel.
Yeah.
10 seconds. Might have to go to a different fuel map. Save some time.
Here's the 22 mid you asked for.
Yeah.
Great job. Keep it going. We need 9 more laps of this.
Then on the
And you,
right side.
no, I
Yeah.
can't do 22s.
Shut up, master.
Ah.
9 seconds. X's don't matter anymore. Overtake where you can. Gonna be losing the license anyway. Might do it in style.
Okay. So,
The relative is all over the place.
we need some more 22s.
Gee, I never thought about that.
He's still doing 23s. He's gonna have to slow down at some point, does he?
Maybe Ford is more efficient on fuel.
"21 laps so far. Actually, might make it. I have 16.5 minutes left.
Not gonna be in their usual pit cycles.
Let's see. Well, this guy... "25 laps and then 26 laps and then and then 26 laps again." Still 9 seconds.
Take the left version.
Just one car between you and him.
So any info on the fuel usage from Ford? Is it higher or lower than Merck's?
He consistently pitted 1 lap shorter than us. So at least the same.
Weren't we beating every 27, 28 laps?
27 mostly. But we were saving sometimes. Still 9 seconds. He's putting the throttle down.
Yep.
23-1. He's actually cutting a lot because that's the fastest lap of the race, but it didn't count as one.
Sacrificing safety rating.
Yeah, you see that guy that just turned in? That's him. That's a target.
Yep.
doesn't make sense. Gunsis is putting faster laps than he is, but the gap is not.
The guy knows that the Guns is closing down, he's also pushing.
I mean, he's doing slower laps.
23-1, so it's closing by 3/10. By
According to
5/10.
relative.
It closes a little bit. It's 8 seconds now. Not enough on pure pace. I'll have to start saving fuel at some point.
Does he though?
At least a lap, I would think so. Let's see, if their normal is 26, he pitted on lap 548. That's gonna be 23 laps for him, and his usual cycle would come in 3 laps. That is 7 minutes, so he is at least 5 minutes short.
Maybe they were taking it safe, so you can take it fullest.
Either he's managing to go fast and save some time, which is... I don't know how he is able to do that. Or he's getting desperate, just trying to keep ahead, and maybe he's gonna pit. I don't know. Or he's gonna push for as long as he can and just push it in map 1 and save all he can. 7.5 seconds.
Something happened in this section.
Now he's just getting slower. He has to save. 6.5. He has to save.
Is there any merit to not fuel, to not fuel fully?
No.
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe he
The only merit would be to not fuel fully is to either, well, this last stint like we did, or if the amount of fuel you can't save, you just don't put it in.
Yeah, it'll be like half a lap.
maybe he can be fueling less than the fuel tank all the time, but not small, but enough to not make an extra pit stop.
Impossible.
Well, then I will commend him on his razor sharp strategies.
The only way is that he actively saves fuel on the track, either by fuel map or by, well, lifting and coasting or short shifting, but that would slow him down. And he is slowing down, just the question is he slowing down enough to A, have enough fuel to finish the race, and B, to stay ahead of us. 6.5 still. Keep pushing. Nice job.
Short shifting doesn't work in iRacing, at least.
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't care, whatever. Do whatever.
Which is
Turn off
strange.
the engine.
Yeah, just basically push the clutch in, kill it. Six seconds. You're gonna have at least 3 laps until the clock runs down. The next car ahead of him is 5 seconds ahead. Not gonna be any traffic between you two, most likely, but nothing's gonna slow him down either. Five and a half.
Wait, is Sebring IMSA? Like the 12 hours of Sebring, is it an IMSA race?
Yes.
Yes.
7.5 minutes on the clock. Brilliant times, keep pushing.
Also, Master, to answer your question, how can I put in 22s, is because I have fresh tires and half a tank.
Mm-hmm.
Or less than that.
Still, You all were saying you can't do 22s because the car is wrecked,
It is.
but he can
It
do it.
probably should be 21s with that setting. If not less. Either way, not the point right now. Later is gonna be 1 minute ahead of us. I don't know what that means in terms of time, probably that we're gonna get one more lap. Five seconds.
I have a visual.
Don't punt him.
His last two laps were 24.4 and 23.6.
And I'm like throwing safety rating to the wind.
Oh, you thrown it away a long time ago, mate.
But we need to keep C at least.
You can't lose more than one license.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's gonna stop counting as long as you lose the license.
Oh,
He's
he's
going
in the
in.
pits. He
He's
couldn't
in.
do it.
There you go. Fantastic. Thank you. Keep it on the track.
God damn it, and I wanted to go to that cute house outside the track.
But there was an invisible wall.
It was forbidden love.
I told you guys he was not gonna make the last few laps with how fast he was going, with how early he bit it.
So all the tire thing was irrelevant in the end.
It
But
was,
what
but
for, man?
it wouldn't have been if he decided to save some fuel instead of just darting it. I don't know. Depends on 4
No,
minutes.
it didn't matter.
4 minutes. It's probably 2 laps of fuel. I think they mismanaged it.
I mean, like, it doesn't matter since if we change tires, you are ahead. If we didn't change tires, you will be still ahead.
Well, now yes, but if they would have saved those 2 extra laps,
Over the whole course of the stint, it's not impossible to save 2 laps of fuel.
Sorry,
Like, if we're counting, like with my fuel savings pace, which
Yeah.
barely lost any time, I was using 4.2.
exactly.
So that's 0.2 liters saved a lap
Keep in mind
compared
that
to full push.
it's
Exactly.
Merc.
And if you throw it into map 1, that's gonna save you a shit ton of time. Just not even fuel. Right, you.
Assuming we didn't take tires, they maybe wouldn't have felt as pressured, and maybe
Yeah.
they could have gone to the end.
Well, whatever our choice, it worked. Keep it in one piece, keep it on the track. 3.5 minutes to go, you have exactly 5 laps of fuel in the tank.
I'm just saying that it might the fuel thingy, your fuel saving thing might work because it's a Merc.
We're talking about proportions, not set amounts.
For example, in BMW, I don't think you can save fuel because your speed is on corners. In corners, so
No. I am saving fuel while losing virtually no time, 1-2 tenths at most. Which you can do if you lift and coast.
Which you
But
can do
brake
in every
later.
car.
Yeah.
Lift and coast does not depend on what the engine is.
I mean,
Actually, in BMW, I think lift and coast would be even more efficient just because they have better brakes. They can brake even later.
but they have better turning capabilities, and better turning capabilities results in earlier
But
throttling
you'll,
in the
you'll
corner.
still go in the corner at the same speed. Like, look, for example, you usually brake at the rumble strip, but now I coasted at 200 marker and broke like in the middle of the curbs.
No, you
So my turning speed is still the same.
It's not about the turning speed, it's about throttling mid-corner.
But
It doesn't matter, it doesn't change. What changes
We're
is
we're
what changes
coasting
is
into the
pre-con.
corner, not the corner itself.
Well, yes, okay.
It doesn't matter. Like the only force that matters in lifting and coasting is the friction against the wind, which is the same. I would love to alter natural forces, but we haven't mastered that quite yet. That car is P27. Someone is slow 6 seconds ahead of you. Use caution.
The yellow.
He's rejoining, looks like. Slowly. 2 seconds ahead, there he is. Oh, number 22. Who the fucking thunk? He is absolutely destroyed. Be careful.
Nah, that was a bit close.
Yeah, he is an absolute fucking idiot. I think this number 22 is worse than that Martini in Daytona. Didn't think it was possible. You are in the last minute of a race. You're gonna
I
take
have a
white flag. So you're gonna have 2 extra lap at the finish, so my calculations were correct, for once. That car is damaged in the front quite heavily.
You can stay behind. Doesn't matter at this point.
Just for my sanity, please check the numbers on the dash.
100 and 106.
Okay, it's fine. Just keep monitoring them. Just in case.
I'm just thinking about that.
Just if it starts rising, press the clutch. We don't care about the speed anymore.
Or do we?
The car behind is...
No, I'm talking about how we tried to save a lot of fuel and that we, according to James, blew up the gearbox.
The car we're battling is exactly 1 minute behind right now. So if your gearbox breaks on Blanchimont, we're still good.
Wait, when the gearbox breaks, can you still go? In the
Yeah.
same gear?
Wow.
You coast.
Damn it, I was trying not to
Press the
get
clutch
into
and
you
just
guys.
coast.
Can you reach? I don't think you can reach the finish
That
line.
was straight then.
Yeah, you can. You just ignore the bus stop. Go straight through.
What will happen if you not serve the? Well, I guess you will.
You will serve because you'll be freaking slow. And at this point, I don't think Gunsis cares about Texas anymore.
Congrats to Podium and everyone who completed the
Let's
race.
take the bets.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Alright, last overtake of the day.
I might not lose.
Good job, well done.
Hmm?
I wonder if I will lose the or not.
Ah. I will totally lose, eh?
Congrats to the whole teams and better work, everyone. Congrats.
Strange that they don't fix the off.
Checkered.
Yeah, great race.
That is P12 from P33. Good job, guys. Great race.
Everybody.
Kidding. Just
Well,
fucking
technically, it
idiot.
started 31st.
According to the spotter, we need to schedule some testing.
I will pass the word to Spotter that he can go fuck himself. That is a lousy donut. Turn off the traction control, will ya?
I did! What do you want from me?
I don't think the Merc is capable of donuts then, because that is not going anywhere.
Hey, 16, are you crazy? Are you insane?
Ah, fuck! Ow, 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 ow. One of my right foot toes just got a cramp.
Congratulations to the winners.
It hurts.
Nice result.
I'm not gonna get a cooldown lap in.
Whoa. we
Oh,
have,
you're just-
we have
you're just
a
gonna
thing
do
with drivers on the
Cara da
board, I never
BMW.
noticed.
I changed it in the middle of a race.
Good fun,
Updated
everybody.
the livery.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's actually an acceptable donut.
You can check if the tires can blow up now.
I think it takes some time. There's a car approaching.
Oh. Where? I'm dizzy.
Não, caramba, completamos as 24 horas, isso que importa. Valeu, gente. Bem liquid,
Another one?
hein?
You're clear behind him. Bring her home.
Vamos mandar protesto lá.
Well,
vamos
the
protestar.
gearbox is at 113 and it still hasn't blown out.
Whoever hit me on the last lap, I definitely make a protest. It's such a stupid driver, man.
Cardboard gearbox.
I mean, the cardboard
Samuel,
gearbox
we're
lasted
gonna
for,
protect you.
what, 23 hours and 58 minutes?
And the Merc gearbox lasted 24 hours.
No,
It's
so
a
did the
freaking last
DP.
lap. Come on.
Well, it didn't.
I'm talking about the DP, not the HPD.
Oh, well, I'm not talking about...
Argon's
Why is
black
DP?
flag.
Hmm?
So when will we get the safety rating thing?
At the end of a race,
Once the results are.
so in about 15 minutes.
Register for a B-license race while I can.
Collect some marbles.
So, what was asking about? Why I asked about Sebring? Will we do Sebring?
What are you thinking, man?
Prototype or GT?
12 hours, so 3 to 4 people. I don't know.
I mean, I think at this point 12 hours is doable. 2 people.
Before all those X's actually count.
Eh, what's one more?
Well, one more and you're gonna get 150, personally.
150?
Yeah, you're at 149.
Okay. What did I want to say? Yeah. I remember the first Glen where 6 hours felt like forever.
And no, this time like I drove not 4, I think 3.5 hours. I don't remember. Yeah, I think 3.5.
It was good.
I
Regarding
mean, I wasn't tired at all compared to Sebring.
I was tired of the first stint, the second one was good. James and Servatis got 37x each. Maestro got 70, I got 76, and Gunsis is currently in 149.
Woohoo! Let's make it 150!
Let's go, Blood Shimon! I think it stopped counting. Yeah, it did.
Aww.
You're stuck at 149. Bring it home.
So if we can do Glen, I propose we do 3 hours stint, then 3 hours stint. How do you like?
Oh,
I'll do this.
broke the suspension.
Sleep. Do
I'm
sleep.
at about, I don't know, 120 degrees.
Can you make the turn? Apparently so. I put it in the pit box. This car struggled enough.
I need to know if I'm C or if I'm B.
Good job everyone, gained 20 positions from start.
Could have been more.
We could have won.
Doubtful, but shit happens. At least we did
Like
things.
no, like with broken car we did faster laps than the leader.
Yeah, with this amount
Well,
of
the
damage,
leader-
we got everything we could. The next car was 3 laps up. Actually, there were 5 cars 3 laps up from us, so we're basically the next tier of damage. Thanks for the
Holy
race, guys.
shit, I'm still a